Welcome to another Kong Show. In this edition, we'll be talking with a world-class salsa dancer from here in Japan. Her name is Mari Yogo. Mari is the only female salsa dancer in Asia who's been invited to world dance festivals in more than 20 countries. Mari's been praised for her astonishing spinning techniques and her surprisingly long, beautiful arms and legs and her delicate yet powerful expression. Mari was selected to represent Japan in the 2013 World Game Dance Sport held in Colombia. Mari currently resides in France as a member of the Alegria Dance Company. However, she flies back home to Japan once every few months for showcases and workshops all over Japan. And we were lucky enough to be able to catch up with her during her most recent visit at the Oakwood in Tokyo Midtown.
Hi,
Hi, Mari. Nice to meet you.
I'm Mari.
You're Mari?
Yes.
Mari. And Andrew.
Yes.
How you doing, Andrew?
We're doing really good. How are you?
Now, what's your relationship?
We're just really, really good friends.
And you're dance partners too,
Yes,
right?
dance partners.
At what age did you start salsa dancing?
I started dancing salsa when I was 23.
23?
Yes, it's
That's
quite
kind of a late start.
yes.
I thought you were going to say like 3 or 4 years old.
I wish, but yeah, I started dancing salsa after my basketball career, so it was late. Yeah.
Basketball career at 23. So you were playing basketball before you were salsa dancing?
Yes.
So what made you think you could become a salsa dancer?
I didn't imagine at all that I can be a salsa dancer, but it happened.
Did somebody tell you that you have good moves out there on the basketball floor, so maybe you should start dancing salsa?
Yes, it's a little bit crazy story, but when I was working out in a gym, one lady came to me. She started like this, "Excuse me, can I talk to you for a second?" I said, "Yeah, of course." And she told me, "I can see that you're dancing salsa." And I didn't know about salsa at all. But I learned the word salsa, and a year later, almost a year later, I still, thinking about the word. She gave it to me,
All right.
and I started.
And did you take lessons? Did somebody start teaching you at that point?
Yes, I found a salsa lessons in Nagoya, and I started taking the classes.
And you're from Aichi Prefecture.
Yes.
That's Nagoya. And I understand people in Nagoya are very dance-like people. Is that true? No, it's not true? And how did you meet Andrew?
We met,
In New York.
yes, it was when? I don't know. 8 years ago?
Yeah, 8 or 9 years ago. And we were dancing in the same company, Alegria Dance Company. And we were put as dance partners, and from there, that's when we knew each other.
And you just realized that you were perfect for each other as far as dance partners are concerned?
No. It took a long time. I was much shorter. I was less strong than I was now, so I couldn't dance with her as much as I wanted to. But after how many years when you left?
4 years?
Yeah. After 4 years, she left the company, and she was dancing with a different partner. And then she had the opportunity to go to France to dance with the company that we're dancing with now, Alegria. And they needed a guy, so she hit me up. She messaged me, and she was like, "Hey, you want to dance with the company?" And we started dancing again. And we all knew each other, so it was kind of familiar territory.
I'm sure our viewers right now are probably very curious to know about your relationship. Are you boyfriend, girlfriend, husband, wife, secret lovers, or what's the story?
The most we can say is like we're brother and sister.
Yes.
We're really just a really
Brother and
friends.
sister.
Yes.
How sweet that is.
Yeah, right.
I always wonder about that. When you see people out there on the ice, or you see people dancing and they're spinning around, and they throw, one partner goes up into the air, and the other partner catches that person. I always wonder if a relationship is kind of gone sour if the guy throws a girl up in the air and then Have you ever been tempted to do that?
No, I've never been tempted. No, I've never been tempted. It's not with Mari. I've never had an issue with doing tricks with
Never,
Mari.
never.
We have a really good connection dance-wise, and we have a lot of trust between each other. But there's been times with other dance partners that, you know, tricks are complicated. You have to be strong, you have to know the
Acrobatic stuff,
technique.
yes.
Yeah. And there's times when I wasn't as strong as I was, and I've dropped partners, but it's not necessarily like I'm gonna drop you on purpose.
Wait a minute, you've dropped partners?
Yeah, I've dropped.
What happens after you drop a partner?
You get up and you try it again. You ask her if she's okay. Like, is everything all right? Like, do you need to go to the hospital? No? Okay, let's keep working.
Well, you don't have to say, oh, I'm so sorry.
Of course.
It was a mistake.
Yeah, that comes after too. Like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. Are you okay? Okay, let's keep doing it. We have a show coming up. We have to practice.
Mari, a personal question for you. Have you
Yes.
ever fallen in love with one of your partners? Because I've heard that salsa is a very romantic type
Yes,
of
it
dance,
is.
right? It is a very romantic
It
way,
is.
right? Because there's a lot of body contact,
Yes.
right? And so have you ever, you know, your heart starts beating a little bit for that partner?
Unfortunately, no.
No! I'm shocked. I am shocked.
Because this is my work.
This is your
So,
work.
Yes. So this is my job. So I try to not think like that. Yeah.
It can get messy very fast.
Yes. I prefer to keep the relationship as a dance partner so we can be a good friend forever.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
So there's no romance involved?
Right.
Have you ever experienced a partner who has felt romantically involved with you?
No.
No.
What's wrong?
It's all business, huh?
It's all business, yeah.
But you're having a good time when you're dancing, right? Or do you think of it as work when you're dancing, or do you think of it as, I'm having fun?
Both.
Yeah, there's times where you know you're not having a good day and you're like, I really don't feel like rehearsing, or I really don't feel like showing up at this event today, because it's very social kind of job. You have to, you know, those social dance with people after you've performed. If you haven't had a good show and you feel really bad, you still have to go and you still have to smile and you have to be interactive with people. So there's days where it's hard and you're like, you know, I really wish I can just go up to the hotel room and go to sleep, but you have to work. So that's where the business and work feel comes from, but most of the time it's really fun.
Prior to a performance, is there anything special that you need to do? Do you fast before you go on stage? Or, I mean, do you stop eating, or do you eat something special? Or do you take some pills or stimulants or drink some coffee? Or is there anything that happens? How do you prepare for a performance?
We usually eat like normal food, but not so much because we have to deliver great shows. So I don't want to feel full that much. So I try to eat like 80% or 70%.
Yeah, you don't want anything too heavy that you're
Like
gonna feel.
greasy.
Yeah. But we always warm up before a show. We take at least an hour. And we just do like a full body warm up and you know, make sure our abs are connected, our legs are working, so we can push the floor, that our arms are super flexible and relaxed so that we can do the patterns that we need to do. And that's about it. There's nothing like super special, at least for me. I mean, I listen to have like a certain playlist of music that gets me like inspired and really in the mood to perform. But other than that, it's just warming up. Eating, we just eat as normal.
Did you warm up before you came to this interview?
No.
No? However, we are going to ask you to dance before this is over.
Okay.
Would you be able to show us some of your moves?
Of course.
By the way, speaking of moves, I understand that you incorporate a lot of different tricks, a lot of different things into your salsa dance. Is that correct?
Yes.
Yeah. So what are some of the tricks, or what are some of the special moves that you guys do when you dance?
A lot of the aerial tricks are stuff that happens around the head and the shoulders, or
I
swinging
go
motion.
top on him.
It's a lot of
him.
carrying and swinging going on in the air. For special moves, there's this one, the like tornado spin kind of thing. She's here and she's like in an outreached
Like a bow.
Titanic position on my shoulder, and we just swing the girl around, and yeah, that's pretty fun.
Do you ever put comedic moves in your dance? Do something like that?
No.
No? You never thought about doing... Or have you ever thought about incorporating a little bit of bon odori into your salsa dance?
No, but actually there is one kind of salsa music we call son. Son has exactly the same movement. They do this.
Oh, really?
Yes, it's so interesting. Yeah.
All right. I think we're ready to have you guys demonstrate a little bit of what our audience wants to see. And Mari, you've been all over the world, right?
Yes.
Dancing salsa. Congratulations
Thank
on
you.
all of your successes. That's really amazing. Tell us about some of the countries that you've been to.
Okay, I've been to Canada, US, Dominican Republic, Colombia, Spain, Italy, Netherlands, Germany, and where we went? Korea, Taiwan, Singapore. And
France.
France, of course.
And so
France,
your passport
Switzerland or
is really thick, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Are we ready to see them dance a little bit? Are you guys ready?
Yeah, we're
Okay.
ready.
Well, let's see what we can do here. All right. Watch this. That was fantastic. That was just really fantastic. And there was no music there or anything. You're just able to do it like that. Truly amazing. Now, you're going to teach me how to do something?
Yes.
I don't think so. I don't think this is going to be possible at all. But let's see what happens. Where do we start?
Okay, we start facing front, right?
Okay, facing front.
We're going to start with our right foot. We're going to take a small step forward.
Okay, small step
We're
forward.
going to take a bigger step forward with the left, and we're going to break back and keep the next step in place with the right.
I'm losing track. What?
In here.
Oh,
Yep.
Yeah, okay.
Then we move back
Okay,
with
move
the
back.
left. Bigger step,
Bigger step,
and then one in place.
and then one in place.
Yes. Now we do it again.
Okay,
1, 2, in place.
1, 2,
5,
I'm losing it already.
6, in place. 1,
I don't think this is going to be
In place.
This is not going to work.
5, 6, in place. Yes. 1, 2, in place.
1,
5, 6, in place. 1, 2, in place. 5, 6, in place.
I'm getting
1,
it.
2,
in
3,
place.
5, 6, 7.
Eight.
1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. Nice. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3. In place.
I do have 2 left feet. Okay, was that it?
Basic step, yeah.
That's it? Mm-hmm. Did I pass?
Yeah.
Okay.
No prior experience and you already got it.
Okay, can I throw you up in the air now?
I'll spot it.
All right. Let's go back to the table. That is truly amazing what you can do with no music. So everything is, all the moves are in your head. You really don't need the music, right?
I mean, the music is definitely the core.
Right.
But if we're just in a dance mood and we just feel like dancing, we can do it without the music.
Anywhere.
Anywhere.
In the rain.
In the rain.
So you both are in very good physical shape. Are you working out? Are you going to the fitness center often?
She has a trainer. I don't know if you want to speak about that. Sorry. Yeah.
Yes, we work like 3-4 times a week.
I always wonder about this, because so many professional dancers come here to Tokyo, and in their free time, they go out. Like when Madonna was here, all of her dancers went to a disco after the show, and of course, they just tore the place apart. Do you guys ever go to a nightclub? You don't tell them who you are or what you can do, and you just go out onto the dance floor and you just start doing what you do. And people are like watching and saying, damn, those guys are really good dancers. Do you ever do that?
No,
No.
we've never been to the club here.
Or I guess you should say not yet.
Not yet.
Yeah,
Yeah.
okay.
We haven't been yet. I mean, I haven't been yet.
So
neither.
when you go, please Twitter or let us know a little bit in advance so we can all go out
You have
and
a
watch
hashtag,
you.
so I can hashtag you.
Hashtag, please hashtag me. Kamasami Kong. Your costumes are so beautiful when
Thank
you
you.
dance. Where do you get your costumes, or who is your designer?
I'm dancing with Alegria Dance Company based in France, and they design own costumes. And also our coach Anya, she's in New York, and we ask her to design our costumes too.
Do you ever get offers from designers here in Tokyo to say, can I design your next costume? Do you ever get offers like that?
No, I don't think so. No.
Not yet.
Not yet.
Not yet. So if you're a designer and you're watching this right now and you would like to have your designs on a very beautiful woman, talented, and handsome gentleman, you know how to contact us. Find us in Facebook. Or do you use Facebook?
Yes, I do.
How many fans do you have? Is it a fan page or your personal page?
I have both.
Both.
Yes.
And how do we find you? How can our viewers find you on Facebook?
You can type Mari Yogo, MARIYOGO.
MARIYOGO.
Yes.
Okay. And then how can we find you? Andrew?
Same on Facebook, Andrew Avila. That's way longer than Mari Yogo, so we don't have to spell that one.
Spell your last name.
Avila.
Avila. And
Yes.
what is the nationality?
Colombian.
Colombian.
And Puerto Rican.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
All right. Same as Menudo.
Yes.
Ricky Martin.
Yes.
All right. Well, we're running a little bit short on time. I want to thank you both for joining us here on the Kong Show on the
Thank you
Japan
so
Today
much for having us.
website.
Thank you so
Thank you very
much.
much. Do you have any message? Usually we do ladies first, but Mari, you're the star, so I want to save yours for last. Andrew.
If you're doing something that you love, there's always a possibility that you can do it for your job and live off of it. So just keep pushing, and that's it.
Very clean and simple. Mari, a message for all of your fans here in Japan and around the world.
I don't know what to say. I have to think.
Time is up. We're out of time. Sorry, we missed it. No, come on. Just a message. You know, anything is okay.
Okay. When I started dancing salsa, I couldn't imagine that I can be a salsa dancer because I was over 20, and many people told me that Asian girls cannot dance like Latinas, but I'm trying. I'm working.
She's succeeding.
I hope. Yeah, but so yeah, my message is just don't give up. You know, do what you love, and it's gonna make your life, beautiful. Yeah.
Well said. It's going to make your life beautiful. Salsa dancing is going to make your life beautiful. That's
Yes,
the message
very
right there.
much.
Now, if some of our viewers would like to learn how to dance, are you teaching? Do you have any workshops or anything like that coming up?
Yes, we are coming back to Japan in December this year, and we're gonna be here in April as well next year.
And do you think you can teach anybody to dance, even someone with two left feet like me?
Of course.
Absolutely.
course.
Yes.
Now, many of our viewers are outside of Tokyo, so is there any way that you can communicate with someone far away who would like to learn how to dance salsa?
Yes, I started teaching via Skype.
What? Teaching salsa via Skype?
Yes. Yes, we
No
do.
kidding.
Yeah. it's really fun, actually.
And so how do you do that? So the student has to have a Skype and a camera, and then you teach them, and you have your camera,
Yes.
and then how does it work? For example, pretend I'm on Skype right now.
Okay.
What do you do? Okay. I'm in Osaka, you're in Tokyo.
Okay.
All right.
We can. Okay, let's start warming up.
Okay.
Okay, move your shoulder. Yes. Little bit bigger.
Uh-huh.
Good. The other way. Yes, like this.
I see. So it's like that. So, very
And
interesting.
then when we come, usually we visit the cities that they have the most students, so they get to see us in person, and they get to see Mari a lot more in person. And so then you can fix whatever you need to fix that you can't fix when you're online, and you get there in person, and you get to really work with them and dance with them and get that energy in the same time.
Now, how can our viewers get more information about your Skype lessons?
They can contact us on Facebook.
Facebook, okay. Facebook is the best way.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're really active on Facebook. So.
And of course, we have a link here on the Japan Today website.
Awesome.
You can check the link down at the bottom, and you'll be able to find them and get on Skype and learn how to do salsa.
Come dance with us.
Is it limited to Japan, or will you teach globally as well? Can you teach people in France, Germany, Italy,
Yeah.
like that too as well? Wow,
Anywhere.
that's really amazing. Anywhere.
Yes.
Nebraska?
Yeah?
Yeah. Okay.
As long as you have an internet connection, we
Right.
can teach you.
Andrew, thank you very much.
Thank you so much for having
Thank you
us.
very much.
Thank
Mari,
you so
thank you very
much
much for joining us here. Thank you very
you.
much.